You're gonna have to help me feel the way you do, because
That's like not I don't know, living on I don't know what you call that. That kind of energy where it's just like you're running on fumes, basically.
absolutely, because that's exactly what's going on right now.
Yeah, you've been toasting it up all week since your birthday. It's been like nonstop.
I've been trying to just chill, and then something else will happen.
Up all week since your birthday. Oh no, there's feedback on that. Hold on a second. It's my bad. Okay. So we have who came through that said hi to us. Miss G said hi to us. I'm just looking at this Instagram, not Instagram.
On
What you call it? Yeah, the YouTube. Because for some reason my comments I can't type in on the comments on my computer, so I have to go in on my phone. That's why I was like, hit me up on the phone. Oh, Ohead's in the building. Oh snap! Ohead is in the building.
Go ahead.
Salute, sir. Salute.
So you can talk shit.
Exactly.
The whole time.
We're gonna let y'all men get your little rocks off. So what we talking about today, Pink? What's going on with this topic?
Mean what you say and say what you mean.
Ooh.
That's the topic.
I like it.
Because I'm don't say some shit to me and then come back and say, oh, I didn't mean that.
Right.
Or oh, I was drunk and I don't even remember what I said, because I was being drunk, so ignore all of that. No.
Right.
No, that shit coming from somewhere. We can't ignore that.
Right.
No, I can't do that. Or the other topic that I had said we might get into is the whole thing about apologizing. I'm not good with apologies. Because for me,
yeah, I heard you bring that up. I was like, oh, she's going there today.
Yeah, because because when I speak, I try to think about what I'm going to say before I say it. I don't just come out and just say whatever. And that's because I'm trying to make sure that I'm saying it the right way, or I'm thinking about, okay, how is this person going to take it? I'm taking things into consideration, and if you can't consider me before you open your fucking mouth, don't come back with the I'm sorry, or I didn't mean that.
Right.
No. Will you forgive me? No. No.
It almost ties in hand to hand, because it's like, say what you mean what you say. And sometimes that might get you to whatever it is that you said. It might render you to have an apology behind it, depending on what you said.
Yeah.
So that ties in beautifully. That makes sense, Pink.
Yeah, think about it. Think about what you're saying. Because I'm going to go by what you're saying. And don't come back, well, you know what I meant. No, fuck that. I'm not a mind reader. This is what you said.
Right.
That's what we're going by. Now, if I misinterpreted, and you can convince me that I misinterpreted, then, maybe we could talk. But no, you're not going to just come out your mouth saying all kind of crazy shit, and then I'm going to act like you didn't say it. Nah, no. I think it's selfish. It's inconsiderate. It's all of those things. And I can't stand it. And that other thing of what's up, Todd Hicks, Shay, Vital Ways, Pamela. Hey,
Pamela in the building. Ooh, be down. Hey, be down.
Yeah, I'm just not into that. I I cannot forget what came out your mouth. I just can't. And then that other thing about forgiveness, that goes into forgiveness. No.
Mm-hmm.
And I can understand that forgiving, that whole forgiving the other person because it's going to make you feel better. I don't get that at all. I don't get it.
I've had that experience. I could talk a little bit about that because I'm still kind of going through that with family, especially with family. And the death of, I think deaths are a blessing in disguise, no matter how much it hurts, because you get to see people's real, true colors. Family that you never thought that they would act out the way that they did, and you're like, oh, word, now I see who you are. So it only does service to me to like let those feelings that I have towards these people die out, so that I have more room in my heart to just keep living. I'm not harboring those feelings. Yeah, it gets me tight when their names are mentioned, or back to the situation of what happened in my family and stuff like that, leading up to the death of my grandmother. But it does play a part if you just kind of let them, you forgive them. It's not you telling them I forgive you or setting aside a moment where you guys can talk. It's just you having that dialogue with God or whoever you subscribe to. Like, look, please take this pain out of my heart. Please let this go, so I can have, more. I could be fulfilled in my heart, in my life. And it's hard for people. Some shit you really just can't forgive. You know what I'm saying? But it's like but at some point you got to make amends with yourself and your creator, where you could move forward.
Yeah, that's the part I don't get, because if I'm mad at somebody, that for me, if I'm mad at somebody, that's between me and that person. That has nothing to do with the rest of my life at all. And I guess for a lot of people, they can't make that separation because they then start treating other people fucked up because of how they feel about that person. It bleeds into other relationships. For me, I don't do that. If I have a problem with you, I have a problem with you.
Right.
That's it. I can turn it off and on. I'm not going to have an attitude with everybody else. I'm going to turn it on when I see you.
Right.
Now, if someone comes around, they're trying to tell me to not be mad at you, then they're going to get mad, because it's like, mind your business.
Right.
But other than that, no, I'm going to keep it separate. Hey, Vic. Yeah, I'm going to keep that separate. And yeah, so the whole thing about making room, I guess I compartmentalize it. So I got plenty of room for everything else, but it's still fuck you.
Oh, absolutely. And like I said, it depends on how severe it is. You know what I mean? Like, there's certain shit that you can kind of just like take it to the chin and keep it moving. But if it's real detrimental, fuck you. That shit, you left a bad scar in my heart, in my soul. So yeah, you don't, but I don't necessarily have to tell them that I forgive them or whatever the case may be. It's my dialogue with me and, like I said, my creator, my maker, that I have to keep moving along in life with this. Because you said it could spill over in other relationships, whether it be a romantic relationship or would it be, with your new best friend. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I can't trust this because I've been hurt by that person. So it's just making a little room for yourself to grow. But it depends on the situation. Again,
I'm thinking maybe the word forgive is, maybe that's what it is, because for me, I can move on. I don't see it as forgiveness. I just cut that person off.
Right.
That person, I just no longer have any energy for that person. But I don't look at it as forgiveness. I just look at it like, who?
Right.
Never met him before.
Exactly.
And it really doesn't, to me, it's not more or less energy to still feel that way about that person. Because you hear about people say, oh, when you hold on to that kind of energy. You know, it's not good for you. It's unhealthy. Again, I think it depends on the person, because that kind of energy, I'm good with it.
Because if they're out of sight, out of mind, that's my whole thing too. It's like, so I'm not thinking, like my dad just made a comment to me the other day about, oh, you still mad at this chick and why are you still holding that? And I'm like, I'm not holding nothing against her. I just know that if I see her in the street, I'll probably say hi, but I'm not going to hang out with her like that. All that kumbaya shit that we did back in the days is not happening again. But I'm not holding that energy with her. If you mention her name, yeah, I'm gonna get triggered, and that's where that emotions are gonna come up. But I'm not holding this anger towards her. That was years ago. So yeah, I feel you.
And I find with me, hey, Lady Fresh.
Ooh, Lady Fresh.
I find that a lot of times I'll forget the details of why I don't want to be bothered with a person. I just remember how I feel.
Right.
You know, I guess that's, you know, one way of me just, you know, pushing it to the side and letting it go. It's not, for me, it's not forgiveness, it's just letting it go. So it's like, okay, you know, that person's just on my list. We're not going to write down, we're not going to leave no notes about what they did. We're going to leave that shit over there. But I just know you need to get the fuck out my face.
Exactly.
Noah says, people get one strike with me and one strike only. I don't stay angry. I just become indifferent. Indifference, yeah, requires zero energy. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I mean, I can someone can be near me, and to me, they don't exist at all. I don't acknowledge their presence at all, to the point I could damn near sit right next to them. They're not even there.
Exactly. Yep. I definitely can do that. Easy.
Yep.
Cold-blooded.
Yeah. But you know,
Pamela says friends backstab, not trusting ever again. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I'm so good with I kind of give people enough rope to hang themselves, and maybe they might have to double knot it, because I kind of keep giving them that whole pass. Yeah, I keep giving the hall pass, and it's almost because I want to give people the benefit of the doubt. And I always kind of see there's this glimmer of, you know, if everybody's not perfect, there's this indifference that I want to see sight beyond sight, right? So therefore, you know, one thing really harsh, it's like, all right, you should you forgive this person? It depends. Again, it depends on the situation. It depends on, you know, if your family, you know, turns on you, turns against you, if your man cheated or your woman cheated, if your best friend is, you know, has backstabbed you. There's all these different things, and I don't know if it's tolerance for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people just don't really have that threshold to keep, you know, accepting that type of behavior. So I don't know. My threshold's a little like.
Right. Mine, I have very little tolerance. Very. But you have people who will forgive over and over, who will allow shit over and over. And it's, to me, it's frustrating. But then I have to say, hey, that's them.
Right.
I'm not gonna do it.
Right.
But you know, the whole thing about mean what you say.
Yeah.
For me, it's just so much easier if you're just totally honest, say exactly what you know, talking. For me, I have a word limit in my head. I only want to say a certain amount of words a day. I only want to hear a certain amount of words a day. So make your words valuable. And my thing is communicating. For some people, they just want to fucking talk. Me, no. When I talk, it's because I want to communicate. I want to say exactly me what I need to say to you, so we can do whatever, move on, whatever. So, so for me, when I say something to you, that's exactly what I mean. That's exactly what it is. That's it. So for someone, so when someone says something to me, that's how I'm gonna take it. Okay, this is what you said. So if you tell me go left and I go left, and then you yelling from over here talking about why you over there, because you fucking said go that way. And you know, things like that really irk the hell out of me. Really irk the hell out of me. And then the whole out of anger thing.
Or like you said, the drunk say, you know, they coming out your face saying something with the, you know, they're intoxicated.
You know what? What's up, Aki? Hey, Willie. I've never been so drunk that I don't know what the fuck I'm saying.
Right.
I've never been there. I just don't know what I'm saying. And I've even like in my mind tested it like, okay, you know, I'll think about something that I might want to say. And then say, well, you know, well, I'm drunk. Does that change? You know, is this going to hold me back from saying it? No, that it doesn't change. Whether I'm drunk or I'm sober, I still know what I'm saying. I still have my limits. The boundaries don't change.
Right.
And, you know, of course, you're not supposed to just handle people the way you are. You're supposed to consider their, you know, their personality. But when it comes to stuff like that, no. No.
I've had these experiences though. It's like you say, even from a childhood, I'm coming from that where, you know, the drunken talk at an early age. It's like, how do you say that to a kid? You know, and I have to excuse it as this person is they have a problem. So I think for me, it stems back to childhood. A lot of things that I had to deal with, it made me like, all right, it's almost like I give people that hall pass because of the shit that I went through. And it's like, I don't want to be dismissive. Like some shit you have to be dismissive of. Let's be very clear. We got to be dismissive about some stuff. But it's just, I don't know. It's like I have like this little soft spot sometimes. And it's almost like my own downfall is just being loyal to a fault. And it gets me caught up because it's like this loyalty that you have towards people. It's like not everybody deserves that shit.
Right. So true. So, and I think for me, when it comes to loyalty, that should be earned.
Right. Absolutely.
But you have people who just give it to you.
Yeah.
No. I think it should be earned. I think you get a little bit. Let me see how you can handle this little bit. And if, you know, and if you deserve more, then you'll get more. It's not, I'm going to give all of this to you, and then little by little, I'm going to take it. Oh, nah.
Yeah.
Take it away.
Right.
No, because for me, people are guilty. It's fucked up. Guilty until proven innocent. For me. That's, you know, it's fucked up.
Yeah, that's a trust issue. That's what it is. It's a trust issue.
Yeah.
But we have, that's what I'm saying. We have these problems that we gotta.
People are just, you know, people can be. I'm not gonna say people are. People can be very fucked up.
Right.
So yeah, no, you can't just get loyalty. Now, trust is different because I'm just a trustworthy person. So I am this person. That's it. So you're gonna get that. Now you know, you start doing stupid shit, you might look at it like I'm not trustworthy, but it's you're not earning that shit. You can't just no. Mm-mm. But loyalty, that's a different level. That's someone, whatever you do, I'm here. Somewhat of a blind eye. I can't really do the blind eye thing again, because I gotta worry about self.
Mm-hmm.
So loyalty is weird, and it's really weird on YouTube when you have people who are like seriously loyal to people that they've never met. I think that's some weird shit. There's no loyalty.
Yeah, I'm coming to, I had seen that a little bit on my platform, and I was like, look, I'm not, like, everybody has different platforms and they do different things. And, I don't know you don't know me. We all kind of clump together under one umbrella. And so that's the thing. People have this misconception about, yes, you can make friends, and you can be friends. You can develop a relationship with somebody online. But at the end of the day, like, I'm not seeing you in the streets. There's not, you're not bringing me food when I'm down and out. You know what I mean? So this whole social media has got a lot of people twisted, got a lot of people messed up, because they really think that this loyalty with somebody you don't know, even though you on their page every day, is like, they're not your people outside of that. This is social media. This is imaginary. This is not real.
Yeah. But for some people, this is their life.
Ooh, honey.
For some people, this is their life.
You're right.
In a sense, it's kind of, there are somewhat levels to that, because some of us are very open. Or you think they're very open about who they are, what's going on with them, and all that kind of shit. Where you have other people, you don't know shit,
right,
personally, about them. But the whole like crying online, that's some weird shit. Because you're all upset because somebody betrayed you. Like, what the fuck is that? That's just some weirdo shit. I'm looking. I see somebody put protect your energy, and of course, I'm thinking it wasn't King Ramon. By the way he said it, and I'm thinking it was King Ramon. I'm like, because I just said that to someone. What's wrong with crying online? It does not. And I was thinking about May when I said there's different levels, because even though I've never met him in the flesh, I feel I know enough truth, fact about him to feel like, I know him rather than, somebody else who I've never met.
Right.
But Behind the Bar has made women cry. Multiple women cry online because he was, messing with them or saying something, or, or confronting them about something. And I think that's some weird shit. Like, what the fuck are you crying for? It's not that serious. Just turn your computer off. But you do have people here who this is their life. This is all they have.
Right.
This is what they live for, which is weird. But I guess there's something out here for everybody. And this was necessary for some people.
Yeah, I had somebody who was like, now I spoke to them in real life behind social media, and they were upset because they got blocked on social media. And it's like, oh, but are you ever going to be my friend on Instagram? I'm just like, but I talk to you in real life. Like, I talk to you behind the scenes, not on social media. That's why I was like, if today or tomorrow social media or the internet crashes, I have your phone. I can pick up the phone and actually physically call you, my friend.
Right.
You getting hooked up like crazy about social media and Instagram, and how come it's this whole liking, it's this whole, you got to do things for likes. It's crazy, and I really was always hesitant about being on social media. That's another reason why I wasn't gonna have my platform, because I was like, I'm not about all that life. Like, I really don't, want to be out there and exposed in that sense. But yeah, some people really, this is their life, and they really think that they got real love out here. And it's like, yo, right. You don't have no love in the streets. You don't have love in the YouTube streets. It's the right. Same thing.
Right. And I do separate, like, I have a ton of people on Instagram that I do not have on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
And then there are people on YouTube that I don't follow anywhere at all. And you're right. And then there's some people where I have their personal phone number, they have mine, and we talk, even though my number is public anyway. It's not a secret. You can find it. So yeah, there is a separation depending on who they are to me. And it's really weird. And of course, I got somebody in my head now. It's really weird how Instagram and YouTube is their everything, and right. They expect you to respond or react with the bullshit that they do and say, because to them it's like, oh my God, yeah, I got him now. It's like, no, I just turn my phone off or just block you, and then I don't see you anymore. You no longer affect me.
Right.
Crazy, but
yeah, that is crazy, and I don't subscribe to that. As I said before, I don't really go to the heckling. I laugh at some of the stuff because I think it's funny, but there's a limit when you start talking about somebody's family and you start going into that realm, and it gets disrespectful. And I'm like, yo, check this out. You don't know me. Like, for real, this is social media. Like, people are really getting caught up out there, and it can become so serious that they doing that pull-up thing, and it's like, you want to come check me, and I'm like, yo, I'm not about that. You know what I'm saying? I don't even present myself to be a tough Tony. So please don't, but that's what it is out here. The social media's got people, trying to do things for likes and views and friends, and they hate you so much, but they secretly love you. You know what I mean? I think that's really what it is. Like, the hate is so real. That's because they love you. They really admire you. They really like your content. They really like what you're doing, but they can't really just say what they mean. Okay. Right. They can't really say, yo, you're doing a good job. They can't give you the big ups. So they'll bash you and talk about you instead of really coming out their face and say, yo, you're doing a good job. I really like your content. Like, be for real. We're in our mid-40s. Like, I don't have time for that kind of game and nonsense.
And then after all the bullshit, 2 weeks later, we're friends again? No. No. So I'm supposed to forget all the bullshit? No.
Lord.
We're cool now. No, we're not. Never. Like, we're done forever. No. You can't do all the shit you're doing all over social media and then come back and say, oh, I was just playing. No, fuck you.
Wow. Yeah. That's say what you mean. That's exactly what you're saying.
If you're going to take the time to do all that shit, take the time to go find somebody else to be friends with or socialize with or whatever, because take me off the list. Hey, Presence. Yeah. Again, more weird ass behavior that I'm not going to play with.
Yeah.
Oh, I was just so upset because I thought you did this, or I thought you said this, or I misunderstood, or you were friends with such and such, or you were supporting this one's channel, and so I was upset with you. Then stay upset. Stay upset.
That's wild, tacky. Like, Jesus. See, and that's why I don't want to get into that slippery slope with everybody. It's like, I'm this kind of social butterfly. I like to be everywhere and then nowhere at the same time. And I'm not trying to, make everybody to be friends. I do appreciate you guys, like you I feel there is a genuine vibe with us. Like it's not
Right.
we will throw each other under the bus a little bit, like heckle each other, but it's
malicious.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But like the other stuff is like, no, I'm not here for that type of behavior.
Because I was talking to somebody about the show last week. I can't think of who it was, but they were like, Foxy was not having it. She got quiet. She backed out of the conversation. And I said, because she's about, a certain thing. And then when we go off and start talking shit to each other, that's not her thing. So she stays in her lane and she's not going to play with us when we start messing with each other or talking about, something else. She stays out of it. She's not jumping in, which is what most people should do. Mind your business.
Oh, that's a topic that I wanted to talk about, is staying in your lane.
Yes.
Because it kind of is with this YouTube or this this social media. It's like, y'all need to know where your place is at. And in real life, in relationships, you need to know where your place is at. Stay in your lane. If you go out of bounds, know how to get back in bounds, because you're only going to just play yourself if you don't know where your lane is at.
Yes, and you get your ass in
that
trouble.
Is one of my little pet peeves.
Quick. Mm-hmm. Yeah, for me, there could be a topic that I might panel up for, but if the topics start going in a direction that I have nothing to add, then I'm going to calm down, because what the hell am I going to sit up there for and then mess around and say something I shouldn't, or a whole topic and conversation could be happening because I'm there. Now I'm always going to be included in that conversation, no matter how many times I say, but I didn't say anything. Your ass was there. Yeah, no.
Well, that's that conversation that y'all were having, and I was like, honestly, I don't know what was going on. That's really none of my business.
Right.
So all I could do is just sit back and play the crickets, because what am I going to do now? If I say something, then she's saying something now, and I don't know these people. So I'm like, yo, again, there's this age thing as well. I kind of hold that to some credence, because I'm like, look, I know that the age group is a little younger than me, that they're a good 10 years younger than me. I'm not getting into that playing field. I'm not doing that shit. And that's where I know where my place is. I'll play the back, and when there's something else to talk about, I'll jump right in. But other than that, I don't know these people. I'm not trying to sit here and talk about people, because that's not my life. At the end of the day, y'all not paying no bills. You're not helping me out if I don't have no food to feed my family. Right. You just out here trying to crack jokes and live off of my energy, while you really a sad person. At the end of the day, you're really sad.
Yeah.
I've come to realize that.
By the way, just saying exactly, when it gets to that level, I just stay in my lane, because I'm not with all that choosing sides ish. You're right about that. And that is YouTube, not high school. Yes. Yeah. The whole choosing sides. That's some other weird shit. But I mean, I've always seen it, even growing up, it's always, you got to pick a side. No, I don't. Because I can see, a benefit on both sides. If I do, sometimes I do pick a side. But if I don't, there's a reason why. I'm not going to jump to one. That's that loyalty shit again.
Right. I was just about to say that.
Yep. That's that loyalty shit again. No. I try to understand what the argument is about, or what, whatever it is, the situation is about, and try and understand both positions. And, and then move from there. But if both seem to equally have something, I can't pick a side.
Right.
And you're just gonna have to be mad at me. I'm gonna support you. I'm gonna support you 100%, but right. I'm gonna support them too. I can't do the pick a side thing. Nope. And then that tends to be a little petty. Like Maine is good for that. Very good for that. Oh, I see you with that such a
petticoat.
Right, yeah, but you ain't come over to such. I'm like, whoa, chill out. Don't do that. Cause I instantly get angry because he did that to me last week. I instantly get angry because that's not what I'm doing. Yeah. It's not a side. It's one day I decided this is what I'm gonna do. It has nothing to do with nobody else. It's my decision.
Right.
It's not because I'm loyal to this side or loyal to that side. No.
Yeah.
You know, I'm loyal to me. And I have to be. That's it.
Right.
You know, even kids, man, because kids will disappoint your ass quick.
Right. The expectation that you have. Oh, that's the other beautiful word. Expectations.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
When we could stop doing that, life would be beautiful.
Yep.
Putting expectations on people and they don't fulfill that.
Yep.
You're gonna be a sad puppy out there.
Yeah. I posted something about that on Instagram maybe 2 weeks ago. Yeah. You get disappointed because you have expectations.
Right. And your children could do that. Like, damn it, I wanted you to finish out school and you talking about
absolutely
being a rapper.
Right.
What?
Absolutely. You know, it's like you gotta let people live.
Maine sending out shots. Check out what he said. Stupid. Pettyville.
Well, I don't have Fave's phone number, Maine, but it seems like I did see her. I don't think it was it might have been last night. Either last night or maybe 2 days ago in one of 183rds. It could have been in the cut. It could have been underground. One of those. I do remember seeing it. And it might have been last night because I did speak to her. But that's it. I haven't really seen her that much. And yeah, he's being petty again. Because she was one of them that oh my God, was all over her about, oh, you're always over here. You don't cam up on mine, but you cam up over there. And she get so flustered.
Yeah, I honestly, I have a soft spot for her. I don't know her, but because I feel like she's the punching bag and they know it and they can do that to her, it's like, oh, Fave, you got to get that thick skin. Just tell everybody, fuck you.
Yeah.
Sorry, YouTube screets with the F-bomb, but you know, like, we don't owe nobody nothing. But see, this is where I give my flowers. You know, I'm always going to give homage to Yellow Jesus and Maine because they brought me in. You know what I'm saying? Like, they gave me that voice. So I'm always going to, you know, during my readings, after my readings, before my readings, I'm going to give them that homage. But like, other than that, it's like, I don't, you know, again, we got to discern where the social media ends and where the realness of this friendship begins.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the problem. It's like, geez, like, y'all really, you know, and I get it. I'm not here to bash nobody who really, like, this is their everything. This is their bread and butter. This is where they get they pay cuts from and stuff. I'm not here to, you know, chop nobody down off of that, but y'all really got it twisted up in this world where it's like the metaverse, Miles Morales and Spider-Man. Y'all in a whole nother universe thinking this shit is real. It might be.
But not now. Children's stuff. And it is. I mean, it is. Even with Hassan, just hearing his voice, I got pissed off and he was annoying the hell out of me. No, Jones.
Oh, okay. Like, oh Lord, not Hassan Campbell.
No. I put this whole thing on like, okay, I can't stand him. I had no reason for doing that. Besides the fact that his voice annoyed the hell out of me. Well, what he was saying too was annoying me.
Pink be getting triggered. Pay attention.
I do. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. So everything at the time that I was hearing his voice, he was talking about religious stuff. So automatically I was like, but I'm over it now.
Good.
Because I had to check myself, like, okay, what is your problem?
Oh, can you say that again? You had to do what?
Myself. I had to check myself.
See, that's another one of those words with expectation.
Yep.
People, that's another one of those stay in your lane. People need to know how to check themselves. Hold themselves accountable. Say that again.
They have to know that they need to check themselves. Don't be so quick to jump on somebody else about some bullshit. Figure out why you're feeling that way, or you have those questions in your mind. Don't try to transfer energy to the next person because you got some shit going on, which is what was happening. Because of the conversation, because of what was coming out of their mouth, I was just like, oh, I can't stand this motherfucker. I had no business feeling that way, really. Yeah.
Yep. Accountability.
And you know what? That me knowing to check myself, I didn't always do it. That came from therapy. That came from therapy when because all therapy is you looking at yourself in the mirror. That's all it is. You saying shit and the person's gonna repeat it back to you so you can hear yourself.
Right.
And I had to start thinking like, wait a minute, is it me or is it really them? Let me examine what's going on here and why I feel the way I do, before I put it on somebody else.
Right.
And I think, and that's, again, that's part of that whole say what you mean. Like, don't come to me with bullshit for me to process in this bullshit.
Right.
That's why it irritates me, because I'm going to take the time to work through it. And as I work through it, I find out what you said was bullshit. No, that's not okay.
Right.
Because I'm doing the work. So appreciate I'm doing the work and don't give me bullshit to work with.
But as we know, there's people out here who are bullshit artists. And that's what they do. Yes. They don't take accountability for themselves. Shout out to Lonnie Cabal, who just came through.
Hey, Lonnie.
Lonnie, love.
No, I'm not letting anyone steal the joy. They're not stealing the joy, but, well, for me, the attitude and the personality attitude that I have now is totally different from, who I used to be, how I used to act. So for me now, you have to appreciate that shit. But then I understand there's a lot of people in my world now who have no idea of who I used to be or how I used to be. So they can't appreciate it, but come on, like, don't fuck with me. That's all. Don't lie.
Well, I don't know you long enough. I think since April or something like that. And I can tell, even besides doing the readings, that you've been through a lot. You have your children, like, you a soldier. And when that's another thing. Oh my goodness. If people could take the time out to understand where that person's been and where they're going, and you know what I'm saying? Like, we kind of do this psychological evaluation on these people. Like, then you could have like this understanding of, all right, you know what? This person's been through that. They've been through this. I could understand why they move that way. Right. It's not really giving them a hall pass, but it's just more of an understanding for yourself. Right. Where you like, all right, that's how they move because they've been through X, Y, and Z.
Right. Because you're right. Not everybody needs a hall pass because that's who they are. It's not an exception. It's not, no, that's who they are. And yeah, you're right. People you know, they don't consider the other person. They don't bother.
That's this a world of the selfishness, the me, the entitlement.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, entitlement. Yeah, you need to give this to me. This is what I'm supposed to have. Fuck whether or not you have it to give.
Right.
But then again, in fantasy land, don't tell me you have it if you don't. Because if you tell me you have it, then again, there's going to be a little expectation there. You know?
Woo, there we go. But I'm not being mean. It might sound mean because he's like, why your face turned red when Lonnie came through? I'm like, shut up, man.
Hi, Lonnie.
Maine swears that I have like this thing for younger kids, and he's a kid. I'm sorry, Lonnie. I know you're a grown ass man, but I have children your age.
Right.
Like, it's not happening. So
Even
maybe trying to do that whole hookup.
You know, kids like us.
Apparently so, Pink Sugar.
That'll be another topic.
Woo, that has to get like, you got to go through that for a minute before that could become a topic. But yeah, I guess, you know, we you know what? And I had this conversation earlier on my platform with Fresh Breezy, as far as, you know, with us being, you know, women or girls mature a little faster biologically. So, you know, we want to talk. We talk to somebody who's a little older than us.
Yes.
Because the maturity level is there. But if you're talking to somebody younger, now that's not to exclude somebody who could be 10 years younger and their mentality, they're just an old soul. They can meet you, right? Pink, they can meet you on that level. I'm not taking that away. Like Lonnie could sit here and be right on that level, and that's why I like going on his page, because his content is like thought provoking. It's like the stuff that I sit here at night like, damn, that's exactly what I was thinking about. He's how many years younger than us? You know what I mean? Don't start with y'all hookups, Pink. But it could be, you know, somebody's 10 years younger than you, yeah. But for the most part, it's like
20.
What is that? 30? Not 30 years. Shit, because we 45 and 46. Yeah, that's like 10 years younger than. Oh no, that's like almost 20 years younger. Damn.
No cougar style for me.
No. Lonnie Cabal tried to holler at Pink. Pink said, hell no, yeah, it's too young.
Yeah, well, that's, you know what? He's posting lyrics to a present song, but I did say that. I was like, no, I can't, because I think Maine wanted me to rate him or something. I was like, no, I can't rate him. He's a kid.
Lord have mercy.
I don't think I said kid. I just said he's too young.
Right.
Because I remember being younger. It's like, I'm grown. What you talking about? Was like,
Lonnie's flexing his collar out there. He's saying, chill, I'll be 28 in August.
Oh, a whole 28.
What's President saying? President saying Lonnie's trying to holler at FoxxyMoon soon. Y'all need to quit.
There'll be a new song.
Somebody's supposed to be making a song with me in it. I forgot who it was.
Go ahead, Lonnie, almost 30 years old. Ooh.
Hey, you still got 2 more years, Lonnie, to hit that 30 mark.
Yeah, he ain't even 20.
So he's still like 15, 12 years younger than us. Like that's a limit. That's like, I wouldn't even want to do that in the opposite, like be with somebody who's 12 years. Because now he's like, what, almost 60? It's like, bro, you probably not really doing all that. And
I don't know, because these days they're different.
That is true. They doing the CMOS. They taking all kinds of stuff, getting right. Like what?
Mm-hmm.
Look at Ron Isley. He's 80 years old. He was looking like a whole
looking like a whole different person.
Ooh, that too. I was like, ooh, Ron's looking like, yep. Come get me, girls.
Whatever, Hassan.
I say.
He talking about it's written all over your face. You'll try somebody young. You just haven't met one that's.
Oh boy. And here goes Maine. I see a lot of 20-year-olds. Oh Lord, shush, Maine.
At Pink for the IG, a lot. No.
He's trying to stir the pot.
No, it's not a lot. It's only one or two.
That's right, Lady Fresh. Pop your collar. She said, I got me an old ninja.
Right. I rather, for the reason that you said, I'd rather older. Because then they'll hopefully be at my level.
Right.
I gotta go older. I can't go younger. And then, I got kids. Like, I don't need somebody else to guide, because no matter how mature they are, you still gonna have to guide them because they don't have that experience.
Yeah.
But now I gotta guide another one? No.
Right.
No.
Yeah, that's the other issue.
And the thing with Lonnie, especially that day when Ming wanted me to rate him or whatever it was, he started smiling, and that smile looks like a little kid. He got like it was like the cutest little smile.
Yeah, Lonnie's a little cutie pie.
Yeah, stop smiling.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, NASA's in the building. What up, NASA?
Hey, NASA. Yeah, so yeah, it's that smile with Lonnie. He reminds you like from daycare type shit.
Oh, snap. That's fire, Lonnie. It's all love, though. It's all love. Lady Fresh, he's in the bushes.
Okay.
I know Fresh Breezy's hanging out. He's like, do you? Because it's ladies' night right now. It's ladies' night. That's why.
Mm-hmm. Ladies' night, saying stop all your fucking lying.
Oh, say what you mean and mean what you say.
Oh yeah. That was the
That's the main topic.
So the topic was the cover up for stop fucking lying.
Ooh, there you go. That's what you really want to say.
That's what I really wanted to say. Mm-hmm. Say what? Yeah.
Stop your freaking lying and say the damn thing.
Right. Say it. Say it. Because if you lie, then you gotta put another lie there. Then you gotta act like you didn't say the first lie. Like, that's too much.
Right.
That's crazy. Not me.
Wait, what's tonight? Oh, tonight is Wednesday at 8:00. Lonnie said he's out. He's got his live in 2 minutes. Okay, Lonnie.
Yeah, this hour went by. Well, it's not quite an hour because I said an hour because I have to rest and go out.
Yeah, you're doing the damn thing.
I was trying to stay in. I really was.
Look what O has said.
Pink ain't single. She got suitors. But I'm still single.
You're right.
Suitors doesn't mean, shit.
Right. She's not locked down into 1, 2, 3 people.
Nope. I mean, I
like O has sound like he want to be one of those suitors.
Oh, hell, always talking shit. Always trying to call me out. Always trying to trigger me.
Mm-hmm.
But
Milkman says shameless plug. We wasn't really trying to plug him, but he said he got to go.
That's fine.
Pamela says great show.
Thank you. But getting back to the topic, it's just so much easier if you think before you open your mouth. Because then you really don't have to remember what you said because you really meant it. I mean, there's a lot of times that people say, "Oh, you said something." Remember saying it, but yeah, that's true.
Right.
Yeah, that's correct. I'm not going to do the lying thing. King Twin, that's that. I'm not going to lie. I've never lied about my name. I've never lied about my age. None of that. For what? I never lied with my phone number. You know, you give a guy a fake number. I'm not doing that. I mean,
back in the days I did though.
I didn't do that. I just said no, or I gave it to him. I never did that. I never gave the fake number. I just Now I have not volunteered information.
That's what you're supposed to do. Unless it's asked, unless it's warranted.
Right. You know, but I don't lie. Nah. I don't. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, but I'm not gonna volunteer for. Which, you know what? I'm gonna write these damn topics down because that's something.
Let's get that.
You know, when you're dating, you don't have to tell people everything. It's still your personal business. You know, when you're getting to know someone, not really dating, but when you're getting to know someone, you don't have to tell them everything. Just get the fuck out of here. Because if you decide next week that you don't want to talk to them no more, they know all your fucking personal business. No.
Right. Right. And what I don't like is that they use that shit against you.
Right. And that's why you're not going to get it.
Like, damn, I done said all this, that, and the third, and then you turn around and flip the script on me.
Yep.
Put me under the bus and go around unscathed. What?
So that's yep. So you're not gonna get that. You know such and such? Nope. Right. I don't know them. Yeah, that's a whole nother conversation because that was something that I had to deal with for 9 fucking years. Something that I didn't answer. I didn't volunteer.
Right.
But it wasn't for you to know. When you asked me, when it was time for you to know, then I told you and you got mad because I didn't tell you before, but fuck that. You gotta earn that. Again, entitlement. No, you don't just get that.
Right.
You gotta earn it. Yeah, but as for me, don't say some shit to me that you're gonna have to come back and apologize because I'm not gonna accept the apology. Not gonna happen. Don't do some shit that you're gonna have to come back and say, "Oh my bad, I didn't mean that." You did it. You did it. When you thought about doing it, you could have stopped. When you started doing it, you could have stopped. When you were in the middle of doing it, you could have stopped. And you didn't.
Right.
So you cannot come back and apologize. No way. No.
Yeah, that's up to you. You have every right to choose. Like, nah. Again, it goes back to. It also depends, but you're right. You have every right to be like, nah, I'm not forgiving you. It stands your ground.
Yeah. Yeah. Because like I said, there's different points where you could have changed course, but you didn't. So no. And what is that? That whole, you know, what is that saying when people are drunk?
Oh, that is the truth.
Yeah, that you're speaking a sober mind. So if I believe that, why would I accept your apology? You said exactly what the fuck you've been wanting to say.
Right.
Oh, I was drunk. I didn't mean it. No, you didn't mean to say it, but you meant it.
Right.
Nope.
Right.
Not gonna happen. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's how I am with friendships. If you cross the line to the point where I say we're not friends anymore, that's it. I don't care how close we are. I have somebody now where, I mean, we lived right next door to each other for years and years. She crossed me on some dumb shit. I never spoke to her again. I mean, and not only did we live next door, like we hung out. Well, it was like this. We lived next door to each other for many years. We were together damn near every day. We even moved down here.
Wow.
And they lived with me here. Then they did some dumb shit.
Wow.
Well, you either going back to Jersey or you're gonna find something else, but you're gonna get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
And never spoke to him again. No, I did respond to an email a couple of years later. You know, long ass apology.
Right.
I hope that made you feel better because I don't give a fuck about what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I miss you. I miss our friend. You should have thought about all of that before you did what you did. If you really valued our friendship,
right,
then it should have crossed your mind before you did what you did. Nope. Nope.
That's
And
the thing. That's
they'll
holding for accountability.
Mm-hmm. They'll reach out to my kids. You know, I speak to their kids, but them, no. And even the kids are like, "Oh, you should talk. Just talk to her. Just talk. She's been through a lot." No, she would have had support if she wouldn't have did what she did. Because the thing is, if we're tight and we have a personal relationship, and you cross me, what's to say you won't do it again?
Right.
I didn't do shit to you, and you did some dumb shit.
Right.
That's a setup. Oh, Maine is saying, just like Kwame had the right not to forgive Hassan, Pink Sugar and Kwame Brown are unforgiving people, but Pink Sugar is capping. I didn't even bring Hassan up. I'm talking about a different Hassan. That's it.
No, I think he's just equating what you're saying.
Talking shit, but and I did watch that interview, and I was
Cat's in the building. Hi, my big cat.
Big cat. I did watch that back and forth between the two of them, and I was frustrated with it. I was frustrated with both of them.
Okay.
Because I'm like, Hassan could have said this better, but when you're in the middle of it, you're not gonna catch everything that you should say. So you know, and then what Kwame was saying, I was like, what the fuck is he doing? Why is he doing that? That's fucked up. But then I was thinking, oh, he's like me. He don't accept apologies. He don't accept apologies. So I was like, damn. And then I realized, oh, he's one of us. But still, but I'm still gonna let you talk. And I feel like he didn't let him talk. He kept talking over him. And I still would let that person talk. I'll let them say whatever they want to say, and then I'll still say I don't give a fuck. Like he said, you a grown man. You should have, did your research before you open your mouth. And I can understand that, and it was fucked up. It was,
I didn't see it. I saw it. I was watching Lonnie's thing. What was it? Yesterday, Monday, and he was showing the clip of it. So I'm staying in my lane because I don't know what's going on. I try not to get into all these different types of, YouTube beasts and fighting. And I'm like, this shit is dumb, y'all. Like, y'all don't know each other. Why are you going after him? Now, apparently, allegedly, Hassan has some issues back in the days with, all that other rumors. We don't know. I don't know. I'm not even trying to sit here and bat for that dude because I don't know him. I don't know the Kambada story. And this Kwame guy gives me he is a Johnny come lately onto the YouTube, and he's got this big following because he's saying things that, people want to hear, but I'm not feeling him either. Like he gives me the Kevin Samuels, that whole I'm here for the moment type vibe, It's like
I can get different things, I won't agree with everything that he says or how he presents it. But I can stand to listen to him. There are some people I can't stand to listen to at all. I'm just not going to do it. And I think I give everybody a fair chance. I don't go by what other people say and then say,
right.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm gonna sit and listen.
Yeah, you need to see.
Go back. Yeah, and I'll probably go back 3 times because it'll be 3 different conversations. So
right.
like, maybe this topic I don't agree at all, but in other areas I may.
Right.
So, you know, I try. Hassan Jones talking about coming from an individual who chose not to like a person because of their voice. As I
Wait, who is this Hassan guy? Who is this person?
Because I said when I heard his voice, I didn't like him. That was my initial thing. Because it was just like
he was on Maine's platform.
No, King Troll. Okay. But I did come back and I said no. It really wasn't. It was the voice initially, but it was also what was coming, the words coming out of that person's mouth that I just instantly, and you know, and that's me. If somebody start rolling hard for Jesus, I just get it. I get annoyed. That's me. So, like I said, I had to check myself. Like, what is your problem? Why are you acting like that?
Right.
Let that person live. You used to be that person. And you know, and that's where they are. Let them live. So
right.
You know, I was like, you know what? Let me stop it. But then again, other conversations that were had, and I was like, oh yeah, no, I like him. You know, he's funny. So you know, it depends on the topic.
Yeah, that is true. But I never really plugged into his. I don't know. He's just not my cup of tea. So I just leave it alone.
Yeah, everybody, you know, I gotta be in the mood. There's some people, you know, I'll see. I'm like, okay, they're live. I ain't in the mood for that kind of shit.
Yeah.
You know, and then I'll go off and do something else. Sometimes I'm just not in the mood.
Right.
It's not personal.
Right.
So this was a great conversation.
Yeah, we tapped into every little it was like one of those like those Russian dolls where you got to keep going into the layers. It was a layered topic, a layered discussion.
Yeah, and you helped me adjust my mood.
No,
because I was not in the mood, and I was like, just say fucking hit cancel. I'm like, nope, I'm not gonna do it.
You hit me up and was like, you good? Because I just woke up and I'm like, sounds like somebody doesn't want to do something right now. And I'm like, but damn it, I didn't do it on Monday because I was out of commission. I'm like, oh. And look who's in the chat. Check out who's in the chat.
Hey Naomi. I got a couple people saying that they want to go to Jonathan, so I guess I'm going. So you going, you know what it is, because I'm about to end this live. Yeah.
Old Head says, what, do you have a show? Yeah, it's FoxxyMoon Premieres. So just add the premieres to the end.
Yep.
And if you hit the subscribe, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, YouTube is not like you can block the person. It's not like Instagram where I have one page is private and the other page is open to everybody. YouTube kind of just, you subscribe, that's it. You're like, it's open for them.
Which I wish that I could do away with some people. Totally.
Yeah, and block some people. Like, you don't have access anymore. I think you can, but I gotta know what their name is. See, because people be coming under aliases too. So it's like,
I realized that when you're blocking them, you're just blocking them from commenting, but not from seeing you.
Oh.
So then that's why they'll go and create something else. So they can come in and talk. It's like they just have to say something. That's what that is. Old Head talking about he hope he's not annoying me. He's gonna stop flirting with me. If what you do is called flirting, that's some shit.
He's being a bugaboo.
He be talking shit. So okay, so you were that guy in school. Like instead of coming up and speaking, you want to hit somebody in the back of the head and run.
Right. That's exactly who he was.
All right, Hassan. Yeah, so Let me go get my shit together. It's already 8:15.
Yes, you got to make your grand entrance. Ooh, Vidal says, what? Damn.
Yeah.
It is what it is. That's how it is. Some people is like that. I like you, but you smack me upside my head.
Yeah. Well, when I was young, when I was younger, I didn't like that either.
No, I didn't hit him, but I definitely was like, I knew again, we're going back to this young age. He was 2 years younger than me. And at the time he couldn't work, but I was able to work. So I bought the Jordans that he liked, and I was sporting them around the basketball court, wearing them shits up and down with my North Carolina, everything that he liked, I wore that.
Yeah.
Like him, but to also be like, I like you.
Yeah, I'm paying attention to what you like. Yeah, I did that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I did that.
It got me nowhere fast. You talk about love. I don't know what the hell that was, but I was infatuated with this boy. Like shit. All right, Pinkalicious. Enjoy your evening.
Okay. And I will talk to you probably tomorrow.
Wait, what's tomorrow? Thursday.
Okay. Thursday, yeah. Yeah, probably.
We're gonna get our content. We're gonna try to stick to the Monday script.
Yes. If we don't do Monday, we'll fit it in. But Tuesday.
Exactly.
Yeah, my life is a little calmer right now. It's I'm fitting into the transition.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. So Monday I can. Damn.
Well, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out because we might have to change that Monday.
Right. But to let everybody know, yes, we're going to try to live up to our word and do it a weekly basis. Give that content out. Pink's wheels are always turning.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm Robin in this Batmobile. I'm on the sidelines, like, go ahead, Batman.
Yeah, and when I have more time and I don't have people ringing my phone talking about let's go and all of that, then we'll, maybe drop a link and input and all that. But
tonight we couldn't.
Yeah. Tonight we couldn't. So yeah, it won't be every time, but yeah, we will do that.
Yes. So Maine says great show. Thank you, Maine.
Thank you, Fresh.
Yes. Oh, Lady Fresh, thank you. And Vidal says have a blessed afternoon. Thanks.
Yes, you too. All right. See y'all later.
Peace out, everybody.
All right.
Be safe, Pink.
All right.
All right, later.